Ramogi TV, Homa Bay.
Jatend piny Kenya William Ruto timo limbe e bengi maduong' mar Kenya mano CBK. Ruto chopo mar sidho ayanga chenro mar nyasani mar tayo nonro e CBK. Wawinjane gima dhi kuro gisani achiel kachiel.
That one person has the opportunity to buy and to get 10% as they invest. And then another person can only invest and get 2%. Because that's what majority of the people with 5,000, 10,000 get 2-3% from their savings. And yet, in the same space, we have those of us who have a bit more money, and we are getting 10-12% from government security. I think we need to make it possible for even the person who is currently being paid 2-3% to also move their fortunes to the space of 9-10%. I think it's only fair. And it's not too much to ask, is it? I don't think so. So again, that's the reason why I think we need to democratize that space. And finally, one more feedback. And I hope I'm not going to torpedo the whole thing. It's only that I have to speak to the people who cannot make it to this forum. You know, there are so many people who cannot make it here, but they have hired me. So I am here to represent them. You know, many of them cannot come past the watchman at the gate. So we also need to, you need to think about the redemption mechanism. You know, I know we have the journey on how you can redeem your investment in this space. You need to democratize that also so that the smaller investors in that space can have much more flexible terms of redeeming their investment without the challenge that we experienced initially with Emakiba, that some of the people who invested in Emakiba ended up with, whenever they made certain decisions, they got less money than they had invested. We need to avoid that kind of thing. So we have to think, and I am happy that Luz and team have told us that they are seized of that particular reality, and they are going to make some provisions or some decisions on making sure that that happens, and that we can carry as many people as possible along. It is the journey that we have undertaken that we need to democratize opportunity, whether it is employment, whether it is business, whether it is access to credit, whether it is access to being able to participate in government securities. We must be as inclusive as is practically possible, because that is the only way we can move together, and we can leverage on all our capacities, and we can leverage on every citizen of the Republic of Kenya to participate in baking a bigger cake for us to be able to enjoy together. Finally, let me undertake that we will continue to work with all the agencies in this financial space to make sure that we do not slip into spaces that will not add value to our progress. We will continue.